Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking live at tonight's, we're just going to call it a compound broadcast. Gaylord St. Mary presentation of Next Level Broadcasting affiliate coverage. And affiliate coverage with the NFHS network. We've got the Onaway Cardinals and the Gaylord St. Mary Snowbirds tonight from Onaway, Michigan. Should be an excellent game here. And I'm Charles Strail, going to be bringing you this game tonight remotely from the confines of secure remote location. So thank you for tuning in. I know we got a lot of people anticipating this one, looking for a potential 1,000-point scorer with Daniel Jacobson here tonight. As we've got our national anthem going on, we do have the scoreboard at the top left that you can see.
Starting your visiting Snowbirds of Gaylord St. Mary's, starting in number 0, senior Daniel Jacobson. Freshman Walden Nathan O'Connor. Freshman number 12, Cooper McKenzie.
Okay, and here we are. Welcome in to the Gaylord St. Mary vs. Onaway Cardinals. This is the Gaylord Eye Care Center pregame show, and we've got the tip-off and first quarter brought to you by our friends at the Gaylord Eye Care Center here tonight. Snowbirds and Cardinals. Here we go. Onaway controls the tip, and there's a foul right there on Hogan McKinley. So McKinley picks up the first team foul. And McKinley's foul will actually, I apologize. It appears that it's not a foul. It's McKinley who forced the turnover. So it's St. Mary basketball here. Once again, the main storyline tonight is Daniel Jacobson in pursuit of his 1,000th point. He is 16 points shy of that tonight. And the Cardinals come out in a zone defense. The typical Onaway zone defense. As McKinley looks at the three-pointer, he'll drive, penetrate. Looking in the corner to Jacobson. He'll now find Cameron down on the baseline. Cameron puts it up and is called for 3 seconds. So we've got 2 turnovers on both teams. And Cardinal basketball. Cardinals drive it in for 2. So it's 2-0. Snowbirds down 2-0 against Onaway. Cardinals playing a zone defense once again. Down low, the Snowbirds go to Cameron, and he scores it. So Charlie Cameron, first Snowbird on the board, and we're knotted up at 2 points apiece. Three-pointer up, and no good. Rebound by Nathan O'Connell. He's going to kick this one up the floor to Jacobson. Jacobson, a hesitation move over to McKinley. McKinley pump fakes, kicks it out to the corner. Got it! That's Cooper McKinley right there knocking down the 3 ball from the corner. Here's a spin move on the far side. That's Brady George for the Cardinals. We just got the Cardinal roster sent to us from Tim Wiltsey. Shout out to Tim. I appreciate that, Tim. Thanks for being our man on the floor there tonight in Onaway. Snowbirds up 5-2 after that three-pointer made by Cooper McKinley. The assist by Hogan McKinley. Once again, I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. I know we got people tuning in from all over the country tonight. Gaylord, California, Mexico, and actually all over the world, I should say, as I know a large contingency of people, some very eager Snowbird family members and Snowbird parents are tuning in from Mexico tonight to watch this game. So we're glad that we could make this happen here tonight as Jacobson lines up the 3, and it's a little bit off to the right. O'Connell on the offensive glass, and it's boarded by the Cardinals. So they'll bring this one back down the floor, looking to potentially get this one knotted up with a made basket. And they do. It's 4-5. Snowbirds up by 1. It's in the corner now to Nathan O'Connell. He's going to swing this one around the perimeter. He'll drive now baseline. O'Connell finds Cameron underneath. Dump down pass, and there's another 2 for double nickel Charlie Cameron. 7-4 now, the Snowbirds up. Onaway breaks this Snowbird pressure. And a driving move inside. It tapped around, still controlled by the Cardinals. Three-pointer up and no good. Rebound comes out to Jacobson. Right now, Snowbirds looking to continue their hot play here in 2025. They've been doing an excellent job so far this 2025 as they are undefeated. Charlie Cameron has it down low, and it's poked away, stolen away by the Cardinals. And this is the Cardinal possession here, looking to see what they can do against this Snowbird defense. Snowbirds so far in 2025, undefeated 4-0 with 4 conference wins. And they'll be getting into the bulk, meat and potatoes, if you will, of their conference schedule here. As there's a little dribble handoff, stolen away. That's McKinley. McKinley running the break. He's going to pull it back out. Actually has it taken away by Onaway. Onaway with no numbers. And they're going to push it back, try to cross it over, and it's going to be turned over back to the Snowbirds. So Cardinals unable to make do on that fast break attempt. It'll be Snowbird basketball with 3:46 remaining in the opening quarter between Snowbirds and Cardinals. Battle of the Birds. Another Battle of the Birds in the Ski Valley. Feels like all the time we find ourselves saying that. As Jacobson catches it in the corner, he'll penetrate into the paint, floaters up, no good, and that one sails out of bounds, but it's going to stay here with the Snowbirds after it was deflected out of bounds by one of the Cardinals for Onaway. Nathan O'Connell on the nice feed, and he scores it, so make it 9-4 now in favor of the Snowbirds. Here comes Onaway. George has it, passes it down low, and it's broken up, stolen away by Cooper McKinley. Back-to-back steals for number 12, Cooper. Here comes O'Connell, hop-stepping into the paint, drops it off for Cameron. He has it rejected inside. He'll send it back out to Hogan, who sends it down low to, that's Charlie Cameron again, has it stolen away. Excellent post defense there by the Onaway Cardinals to prevent Charlie Cameron from getting that shot attempt up. Onaway coming back, driving down the left side of the lane, scoring it. That was Kason Jarvis who knocked it down, and there's the first three-pointer of the game for Daniel Jacobson, extending this Snowbird lead to 12-6. Jacobson now 13 points away from the 1,000-point milestone. A big milestone as the Cardinals missed this one off the rim. And here come the Cardinals on the second chance opportunity. No good on the three ball for Jarvis. Second chance, no good. Jacobson secures the rebound. Here come the Snowbirds. This is McKinley crossing over. Back to Jacobson. Letting another three fly. This one's short. Got some friends in the chat. Tony Jacobson says Buenos noches from Mexico. Tony, sounds good, man. You've been working on your Spanish. A little Espanol and La Noche. As the 15-foot pull-up is no good, Jacobson secures the rebound. Once again, for those counting the points figures tonight, Daniel Jacobson 13 points away from his 1,000-point milestone. He's going to set and fire again from the top of the key. Got it. Jacobson now 2 for 3 from beyond the arc, and the Snowbirds' lead extends 15-6. Jacobson 10 points away from 1,000 in his career. 2 for 3 from deep. Credit his teammates for finding him here early on in this first quarter to get things going. Well, I shouldn't say early on. We're under a minute left in this quarter. Onaway now with the ball up top. They're going to dribble handoff to, well, they fake the handoff to Brody George. Here's a three-pointer by Drew Harmon Blanchard. No good. Cameron with the rebound. Here's McKinley. This is Hogan. He'll push it down the sideline, dribble around. Let's see if the Snowbirds play for the last shot attempt here of this quarter. This is going to be my estimation that they will do just that. And we've got a foul called with 17 seconds left to go in the opening period. And here we are. It'll be McKinley to inbound. Jacobson will receive the pass. Now 15 seconds left in this opening quarter. Let's see what the Snowbirds draw up here. Baseline running action. Jacobson's going to catch in the corner. Nice pass down low. Back up to McKinley. This is Cooper McKinley. The shot's a little bit off. And that's how the quarter will come to an end with the Snowbirds up 15-6. We're going to go ahead and step aside and hear from our first quarter partner, the Gaylord Eye Care Center. We'll be back on the other side of this break.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Boyne City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Are you interested in building a new home or renovating an existing one? With over 100 years of combined experience, J&J Construction is one of the most reliable and respected general contractors in our service area. J&J is a trusted construction partner valued by architects, subcontractors, financiers, and most of all, their clients. J&J Construction has been completing quality homes and improvement projects that add value to the communities they serve. They bring a passion for innovation and a commitment to quality to every job they do. Call them today.
And here we are, second quarter of play, getting ready to get going between the Gaylord St. Mary's Snowbirds and the Onaway Cardinals. The official point tracker for Daniel Jacobson right now is at 6. Coming into this game, he needed 16 to hit the 1,000-point threshold, which means he only needs 10 for the next 3 quarters to reach that career milestone. So we're certainly hoping that he can do that. As we're underway here in the second quarter, it'll be Snowbird basketball to begin. Here's Hogan McKinley, back to Jacobson, doubled in the corner, swings it, skips it, and the Snowbirds are called for a violation. 3 seconds in the paint violation, so it'll go back over to the Cardinals. That's the second 3-second call against the Snowbirds here tonight. So they'll have to do a good job of not changing their mailing zip code to the Onaway painted area. Three-pointer up, and the three-pointer was a little bit awry, but the Cardinals get the offensive rebound somehow, and it was Brody George who missed the shot, but the Snowbirds get the ball back nonetheless. So it'll be Snowbird basketball here. 6:30 remaining in this second period of play. Both McKinley brothers, Joe Jacobson, Daniel Jacobson, and Nathan O'Connell, chummy, on the floor for the Snowbirds right now. Swung around the perimeter. This Onaway defense is swarming right now on the perimeter. Jacobson is doubled, and he's fouled with 7 minutes, 2 seconds remaining in this second period of play. Jacobson for 3, a little bit off to the left, and this one's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Onaway Cardinal basketball, down 15-6. This one is inbounded to Brody George. He'll bring the ball down for the Cardinals. George is going to turn down the ball screen, drive in, has it stolen away. Jacobson on the break. Jacobson one-on-one. Can he cruise in for 2? He can. Count it, and a foul. You betcha. Daniel Jacobson now with 8 points, scoring that one off the window with the left-handed layup and the one-on-one. You can't stop him, folks. He'll go to the free throw line for an old-fashioned three-point play. He's got 8 points on the evening, officially halfway to his 16-point milestone in order to reach 1,000 points. 17-6 now as Jacobson goes to the line and misses the free throw. So he still sits with 8 points right now in the game, leading scorer for both teams. Let's see what the Cardinals offense has in store here on this requisite possession. As you can see, a lot of Snowbirds have made the trip and are seated in that Snowbird student section here, looking to see a milestone for Daniel Jacobson. And we've got a foul out on the perimeter against Cooper McKinley. Onaway Cardinals inbounding the ball down 6-17. They do get it in. This is George now in the corner. McKinley falls down. George drives in. Crazy layup attempt off the rim. No good. Looked like O'Connell secured it, and now there's a fight for the ball on the ground. And the held ball possession arrow will keep it here with the Cardinals. .601 remaining in the first half of play. And this one's thrown away. It should be Snowbird basketball, and it is. Snowbirds looking to extend this 17-6 lead and looking to extend their conference winning streak here in 2025 to 5 consecutive games. Jacobson in the three. Got another one. Daniel Jacobson now with 11. He's 5 points away from his 1,000-point career milestone. Inside go the Cardinals, and a travel called against Onaway. It'll put the ball back into the hands of the Snowbirds. Checking back into the game for the Gaylord St. Mary Snowbirds is Charlie Cameron. We're in the double nickel tonight, 55. Joe Jacobson catches it, and he's swarmed at half court. This might be a turnover. No, it was deflected off of Onaway, and it looks like I might be mistaken. It was thrown out of bounds. Apparently no deflection. And here come the Cardinals. Three-pointer up, three-pointer off the mark. And it's tried a saving attempt by Onaway, and it's going back over to the Snowbirds. So we've got a fun one here tonight. 20-6 is the score. Snowbirds starting off strong here. Jacobson, the main headline with 11 points, needs 5 more for 1,000. He's got 3 made three-pointers and a layup. Here's McKinley over to Joe Jacobson, down low to O'Connell. This Onaway defense has been stingy in the paint as O'Connell has it knocked away, and it'll be Snowbirds baseline out of bounds. Inbounded to O'Connell in the corner. He'll drive in, stolen away. This is George. George on a 1-on-2 fast break. Passes it inadvertently to Harmon Blanchard, and the Snowbirds get it right back. Jacobson now on the lead pass up ahead the floor. Running layup, no good. Scooted off the rim as he wasn't able to get that one to fall. And we've got a timeout taken. And as they take a timeout on the floor, we're going to take one as well, catch our breath. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this. Both teams still in their requisite huddles. We're going to go ahead and fix our audio bug here real quick. Okay, we've got our audio system sorted out, and hopefully the clock sorted out here as well as the Snowbirds turn it over on that possession. Jacobson was looking for Cameron, who had his man sealed down low underneath the basket, and it went out of bounds. As you see there, the clock having some issues in Onaway as it keeps skipping and missing time. But there's 4 minutes and 5 seconds left to go. We've got it on our clock here. As we'll get back to the YouTube comments to give some shout-outs. And we got a comment from Ron Hornbaker in the chat that says, wait, Tony's not Spanish. Okay, there we go. Keep the chat pumping tonight, ladies and gentlemen, as Daniel Jacobson right now 5 points away. We'll put that in there. DJ point tracker, 11 points. We got Eric Huffman tuning in from Atlanta, Georgia. Eric, thanks for tuning in. I know you're probably watching both games right now. I know our broadcast counterpart, Shane Smith, is over in Bel Air for the Bel Air and Traverse City St. Francis game. They had a pretty cool, for everybody tuning in here that's a Snowbird fan, but Bel Air tonight retired and made a scholarship on behalf of their most winning coach in Eagle history, Stan Sexton. So they brought in a Stan Sexton Memorial Foundation scholarship tonight over in Bel Air. It was pretty cool. As Olivia Beningo says, go DJ, watching from Detroit Airport. So we got a lot of people tuning in right now. Thanks for tuning in, Olivia. And everyone else tuning in tonight. So they're still working on fixing the clock situation here in Onaway, which means that I get to talk more. So for everybody that knows me, knows that I won't turn down that opportunity. While we have an opportunity, we want to thank all of our sponsors here tonight on Next Level Broadcasting. Our friends at the Gaylord Eye Care Center with 4 locations, Gaylord, Sheboygan, Bel Air, and Boyne City. If you're not watching this game and not seeing it in perfect clarity, we need to go on to the Gaylord Eye Care Center. Get your eyes checked for free. Tell them we sent you and tell them you want to see Dr. Nate Slazak. Also want to give a shout out to Golf Gaylord. If you're like me and you can't control your hook, your slice, your draw, your putting, pretty much everything about your golf game, at least you can go into Golf Gaylord and get fitted for some brand new clubs so you can at least look good when you're out on the course. That's our friends at Golf Gaylord, proud sponsors of tonight's game and of Snowbird basketball. Still got some clock issues going on in Onaway. It's stuck on 4 minutes and 5 seconds. But we'll hit the chat once again on YouTube. Chat, tell me what you think. All right, Eric Huffman, yes, sir. He'll be back tomorrow night. Eric, we're looking forward to having you back. Get you right back to work. Yeah, it looks like the Onaway technical team is rolling away the backdrop. And both teams still in the huddle, looking to get things sorted out. Want to give a shout out to big Snowbird fan Nick Wenzel tonight. I know he was excited about this game, excited about this opportunity for Jacobson to hit a career milestone that not many reach. And it appears that we've got things sorted out and are about ready to begin play. Let's hope so. As Onaway set to inbound from their sideline. And they do get it inbounds, but we've got a turnover against Onaway, and it'll go back to the Snowbirds. So it'll be Snowbird basketball here with 4 and 5 seconds remaining. Hey, for all those fans in the chat, if you're hanging out at Detroit Airport, where are you going? I mean, obviously I know you want to get the cabin fever reliever getaway. I know the Jacobson family's down in Mexico, but if you're just hanging out watching the game at the airport, where are your travel destinations? And Tell me why you didn't fly out of Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport. I mean, that's a no-brainer right there. As that basket was scored by McKinley. Looks like the officials are meeting to try to come together once again and determine what the situation here is. Let's check the chat once again. Tony Jacobson says, "Why is Onaway trying to ice Daniel?" Oh man, well, I mean, this could be a strategic strategy that they're employing here, Tony, trying to figure out a way to slow him down. As this one's stolen away by Hogan McKinley, man, he is a blur. Nice fundamental jump stop there as he came to a stop, and looks like we've got a held ball. This should stay with the Snowbirds on the possession arrow. Never mind, I'm wrong, as I have been before, and it's Cardinal basketball with 3:24 remaining in this opening half. This is George running into a thicket, and he's tied up. Actually, we believe we've got a foul here called against, I think it's going against Hogan McKinley. 13 called for the foul. That's the first foul against the Snowbirds. Ooh, nice little inbound play. And Cardinals unable to score it. O'Connell comes out of the rebound, and it's tied up. Joe Jacobson gets it into the hands of Hogan McKinley. McKinley waiting for reinforcements in the front court. Here comes the McKinley, shoves off an Onaway defender, and he's called for an offensive foul. So Hogan McKinley picks up 2 fouls in about 20 seconds, and we do have an Onaway defender still down, and he's going to get some medical attention. So as they attend to him, we're going to go ahead and step aside, check the chat, and keep on communicating with everyone here tonight. Thanks for making us a part of your Thursday evening here, January 16th, 2025. We'll be back after this.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Point City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord. Are you interested in building a new home or renovating an existing one? With over 100 years of combined experience, J&J Construction is one of the most reliable and respected general contractors in our service area. J&J is a trusted construction partner valued by architects, subcontractors, financiers, and most of all, their clients. J&J Construction has been completing quality homes and improvement projects that add value to the communities they serve. They bring a passion for innovation and a commitment to quality to every job they do. Call them today.
Okay, here we are, second quarter of action between the Snowbirds and the Cardinals. As you can see here, the Cardinals player is being helped off of the floor. I did watch a couple replays, and I wasn't able to really see where or what part of the body that the Cardinal player was hit when he eventually went to the ground. But as it stands, it's a 22-6 lead. We're going to check the YouTube chat again. Olivia Beningo saying that they have a connecting flight in Detroit before the flight comes in, and their final destination is in Traverse City TVC. There we go, and that allows us to tie in with our sponsor. Whether you're somebody who's in Mexico or planning to go to Mexico or planning another vacation here this winter season, go ahead and do yourself a favor and fly out of TVC. They just announced that they're adding a 7th air carrier. That's right, JetBlue, coming to Traverse City TVC. You can go anywhere in the country right from the comforts of our closest, largest city in northern Michigan. That's TerryCapitalTVCAirport.com. Here's a steal. Nathan O'Connell leading the break. He's going to glide in for the right-handed scoop layup. 24-6 now. Snowbirds in command of this one. Baseline drive by Onaway. Pull up, jump shot, no good. Looks like we got a foul called as that was Keegan Byer who drove down the baseline and drew the foul on, I believe, Charlie Cameron. And that puts the Snowbirds over the penalty. So Byer will go to the free throw, or yes, excuse me. Keegan Byer goes to the free throw line for the Cardinals. Byer's first free throw, no good. And Byer makes a second free throw. Here's Jacobson finding Cooper McKinley. McKinley trying to drive in, kicks it out to Joe Jacobson, back tapped over to Daniel, and Daniel looks like he drew the foul against an Onaway Cardinal. This will be, I believe, the third team foul versus the Cardinals here, so Snowbirds still going to have quite a bit to go before they are in the penalty shooting 2 free throws. Want to give an update for another Ski Valley team playing tonight. The Bel Air Eagles are hosting the Traverse City St. Francis Gladiators. You can catch that game over on nextlevelbroadcasting.net. The Eagles, one of the main opponents this season in the Ski Valley for this Snowbird team. Actually, the only team in the Ski Valley that the Snowbirds have lost to, as the Snowbirds get this one inbounded here. Cardinals playing a little bit more man-to-man defense now after the Snowbirds kind of shot them out of the zone that they were playing early on in the first half. Robbie Amsterberg has also checked in for the Snowbirds. Oh, nice drive. Joe Jacobson couldn't get it to go with the left hand as he had to adjust near the rim. And George brings it down the floor for the Cardinals. He'll pass this one over to the far side. Runner up, no good. Put back, no good. Offensive board by Bentley, and he scores it. So the Cardinals get their first field goal of the second quarter as Jacobson gets a high ball screen. Back over to his brother. That's Joseph. And a travel called against the Snowbirds. Cardinal basketball bringing it down at the half-court line right now. 1 minute, 15 seconds to go in this first half of play. This half really controlled by the Snowbirds as O'Connell is out and running with the rebound. He's going to cruise in, contact, no foul, but he scores the basket. So Nathan O'Connell puts the Snowbirds up. Under a minute left to go here in this second quarter of play. Here's a crossover by Harmon Blanchard, and we've got a foul called against the Snowbirds, and actually we got turnover. Blanchard turns it over for the Cardinals. 52 seconds left here in this second quarter. It looks like we've got a timeout taken by the Gaylord St. Mary's Snowbirds. Looks like a 30-second timeout. So we'll check the YouTube chat once again. Chat, tell me how we're feeling about this Snowbird game and this Cardinal game so far. Let's see what we got. Got a lot of people tuning in. Chat's been busy. So far, the Daniel Jacobson tracker, he's at 11 points still. And he doesn't have any points scored here in this second quarter. So the Cardinals have kind of limited, maybe 2 points in the quarter for Daniel. We'll have to check the official scores book at halftime, but I believe being a little bit limited here in the second period of play. Cardinals doing a better job of closing out to the three-point line as Jacobson connected on 3 3-pointers in the first quarter of this game. Gaylord St. Mary girls tomorrow night will be on the road taking on the Johannesburg Lewiston Cardinals. That should be a very fun and interesting game as those two rivals, when they square off, it's always a fun one. As we're about ready to get underway here with just over 50 seconds remaining in this first half, as Joe Jacobson has it tapped away and throwing down the jam. Do the Cardinals. That was nice. Athletic move there. Daniel Jacobson driving in, runs up the runner, got it. 13 on the evening now for Daniel Jacobson. Three-pointer up by George, who just had the slam, and we've got a foul called underneath. Actually, Jacobson right there scoring his 1,000th point on that layup. So they give him the 1,000th point award right there. You see it, surrounded by his teammates, and here they come. 1,000 points. My apologies, I must have missed a two-pointer along the way from my unofficial statistician myself. But there are the Snowbirds at half court to surround and embrace Daniel Jacobson on a tremendous award. And he got it on a layup. He just kind of forced up there, and he put it up and put it in. He knew he wanted to get that one to go before halftime. And there you go. Yeah, Ron, I wanted to see Daniel Jacobson get that 1,000th point too. And, well, he just got it. And we got congratulations in the chat, please, as this one is turned over by the Snowbirds. Under 10 seconds to play. Nathan O'Connell finds Jacobson. Jacobson puts up the heave at half court, and it's a little bit short. But, yeah, just before half, under 1 minute left to play, Daniel Jacobson has scored his 1,000th point. And getting congratulations in the chat. Everybody in the chat, tell us how you feel about that. If you're not familiar with YouTube, if you're watching the game on nextlevelbroadcasting.net, you can tap over on the YouTube icon to be able to access our YouTube chat here this evening. Daniel Jacobson, for those of you just tuning in now, has scored his 1,000th point and reaching his career milestone against the Onaway Cardinals here tonight. And we're going to go ahead and step aside, hear from our halftime show sponsor. We'll be back with the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport halftime show after this.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right, Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Point City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport, TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Okay, here we are. Welcome in to the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport halftime show. Charles Strail here on this remote broadcast. Gaylord St. Mary's Snowbirds on top of the Onaway Cardinals 28-11 at half. But the big storyline here this evening, Daniel Jacobson with, I think, 50 seconds or so left in the first half, reached his 1,000th point scored milestone on a kind of like a floating shot that he threw up, and he got it to go. And he hit it, and he knew right away, and a lot of smiles, a lot of happy people all across the world right now. People watching everywhere, actually. We're going to check the chat here on YouTube, and let's see. Ron Hornbaker tuning in to see Daniel get his 1,000 point. He says he wants to see Joe Jacobson score 1,000 points tonight, too. Yeah, that'd be something else, Ron. That'd be one for the record books. Justin Sherwinski says, congratulations, Daniel. Tony says, Tony Jacobson, Daniel, your father, tuning in the chat, said, let's go, DJ, love you. Brett Kashorniak says, way to be, D. We've got Stasha Jazik saying, great job, D. And Melissa Hayer saying, awesome job, D. Way to go. Also, shout out, like it appears my mom's tuning into tonight's game. My mom, Dawn Marie Strail, in the chat. Congratulations joining the 1,000 point club. Watching from Tucson. So I'll put an asterisk on that one. Daniel, I got to let you know, my mom did score 1,000 points before the 3-point line. So got a lot of points at the free throw line and then the paint. But we've got a lot of people in the chat here sending remarks, sending love. And it's a fun game right now as Jacobson scores his 1,000th point. Snowbirds doing a good job, and don't want to overlook how well the Snowbird team has come out to play here tonight versus the Cardinals. They're up 28-11. Offensively, the execution, I think Coach Dale Jacob could be a little bit more happy with how they're getting their shots. The second quarter, the Snowbirds were stifled a little bit relative to the first half, and part of that's the change that the Cardinals made on the defensive schematic. They went from that zone defense where they were trapping out pretty much everywhere to playing a little more man. So we'll see if the Snowbirds can adjust and become a little bit more fluid offensively going up against this Onaway Cardinal-led defense. But a lot of people tuning in tonight in the chat, tuning in whether you're watching on YouTube or nextlevelbroadcasting.net. Got a lot of action so far in January here on Next Level Broadcasting. It's only January 16th, so halfway through the month, we're getting right into the meat and potatoes of this basketball season. And, well, at this point in time, we're going to bring up the records for the Gaylord St. Mary Snowbirds as we just kind of digest what their schedule is going to look like in the next week or so, as they will have Friday night off. This will be their 5th game here in 2025. Looking to go 5-0 in 2025. Next week, the Snowbirds will play against Forest Area and Pellston. And then they'll be back on the hardwood the following week for 3 games against the East Jordan Red Devils, Bel Air Eagles, and the Mansalona Ironmen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in the course of about 12 days for the Gaylord St. Mary's Snowbirds. So it'll be a fun one coming down the stretch here in the Ski Valley. Both teams back out on the floor right now warming up. But for the Snowbirds, they come into this game with a 6-game winning streak, looking to make it 7. Overall 6-2 on the season. after they started off with a loss to Lake Leelanau St. Mary and conference opponent Bel Air. Since then, it's been pedal to the metal, and they're looking to try to make it 7 straight, 5 in a row here to start the 2025 part of this season. Once again, we do want to give a shout out to our halftime show sponsor, the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport. Whether you're flying in and out of northern Michigan this winter, look no further than Traverse City Cherry Capital TVC. Visit tvcairport.com for up-to-the-minute flight schedules and to book your next getaway today. We'll check the chat one more time before we start this third quarter. All right, we got a proud father. Tony Jacobson said his son Joe consumed 1,000 Uncrustables, so that way he wouldn't be outdone by his older brother Daniel reaching 1,000 points. That's pretty impressive. Tony, I'd love to see your Costco bill. All right, third quarter about ready to get going. It'll be Snowbird basketball to begin. Let's throw 8 minutes up on the game clock. And here we go. Snowbirds and Cardinals, second half from Onaway. Cardinals coming out in their zone defense yet again. Trying to extend a little pressure out on the Snowbirds. Back to Jacobson in the corner. Oh, that's his shot. Yep, and he makes his shot. When they get your shot, you got to take it and you got to make it. And that's what Jacobson did right there, adding another 3 points to his tally. As there's a nice answer for the Cardinals. Back to Jacobson, and it's 31-13. He's going to let one fly again from the corner. This one's off. Cameron gobbles up the offensive rebound. Jacobson left open at the top. Over now to McKinley. This is Hogan McKinley. And an attempt to get it down to O'Connell in the paint. This one is knocked out of bounds, and it will be Snowbird basketball here on the baseline with 7:01 remaining in this third quarter. Inbounded to O'Connell. Can't finish the little baseline alley-oop play. They hit that one in the first half. O'Connell unable to secure it here. Pull-up Jay from George, no good. Charlie Cameron, the double nickel, secures the rebound. Nathan O'Connell, hop step, drop step, back up top to the Snowbirds as they swing it around the perimeter. Skipped over to O'Connell, and that one was a little bit too strong for O'Connell to track down, so it goes out of bounds back to the Cardinals. So far, third quarter scoring, it's 3-2 advantage as Onaway turns this one over. McKinley with it for the Snowbirds. And no good. Here comes George with it. Ooh, Jacobson almost had the back tap, and we've got a foul called. Let's see who they get. Charlie Cameron picks up the foul for the Snowbirds. Cardinals inbounding this one. Jacobson guarding George. Swung around the perimeter. Cardinals taking their time here on offense. Whoa, deep three. No good off the glass. Daniel secures the rebound. Here comes the Snowbird break. McKinley back to Jacobson. Back to McKinley. Snowbirds had a couple looks at three there. They didn't take it. Let's see if they get it inside here as they do to Charlie Cameron. He'll put it up, and he's fouled. So Charlie Cameron going to the free throw line with 5 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Snowbirds doing their thing here right now against the Onaway Cardinals, looking for 7 straight wins. Charlie Cameron waiting on the free throw attempt. All right, here we go. We got a text from Grandma Jacobson, or I believe this is Grandma Jacobson or Grandma Jazik, saying so proud of her grandson Daniel for reaching 1,000 points. Charlie Cameron makes the first free throw. Trying to go 2 for 2 from the free throw line. No good on the second. Cardinals bringing it back down the floor. 5:30 left in this third quarter. Crossing over. That's George. Flips it up. No good. Looks like he was fouled. My apologies. I think it was just deflected out of bounds by the Snowbirds. Onaway looking to inbound. Snowbirds applying a lot of defense. Jacobson gets the steal. Up the floor goes to O'Connell. Run out for O'Connell. No good, but a foul. And Nathan O'Connell, the man they call Chummy, will take a very long stride to the free throw line. O'Connell with a couple dribbles, sets and fires, makes the first. The other team making any substitutions right now. Once again, O'Connell, couple dribbles, sets and fires, makes the second. This one is broken up. Nice hands by McKinley. Over to Jacobson. Jacobson puts it up, but we've got a foul called as McKinley was trying to get it to Jacobson. Inbounded to McKinley in the corner. 5-5 remaining in this quarter. Jacobson looks at the three-pointer, turns it down. Hop steps in the paint. Nice pass. Cameron got the layup to go. Daniel Jacobson putting a filet mignon on a silver platter for Charlie Cameron to finish that one at the rim. Nice assist. As we've got a foul called on the baseline. Looks like it should be Cardinal basketball here. Baseline out of bounds. They do get it in. 36-13 is the score. For those tuning in, Daniel Jacobson has scored his 1,000th point here this evening. He did it in the first half with roughly 50 seconds remaining in the second period. Three-pointer up, three-pointer offensive rebound comes out to the Cardinals. Here's George running up the shot, no good. Actually, that was not George, that was a different Cardinal. Jacobson back to McKinley. Over now, the McKinley brothers working around inside to Cameron. Cameron is fouled, and he will go back to the free throw line where he's 1 for 2 so far in this game. Cameron's first one rattles out, no good. We got one substitution coming in for the Cardinals. No substitutions for the Snowbirds. Cameron looking to make good on his second of 2 free throws at the charity stripe. And that one rattles out. 2 tough luck misses. O'Connell gets the offensive stick back. Can't get that one to go either. Here come the Cardinals, wisely pulling it back because they did not have any numbers on that fast break. Down low it goes. Snowbirds swarm, but a foul's called, and it's called on Charlie Cameron. He thought he had a clean block up top, but was whistled for the foul. And that'll put the Cardinals on the free throw line. Cardinals make their first free throw. I believe that is their first free throw of the game. Second free throw attempt here for Onaway. And this one looked like it was an air ball. And here come the Snowbirds in the hands of Daniel Jacobson. Now to McKinley. They're going to run a little weave action. This one's tapped away from behind. It'll be Snowbird basketball, baseline out of bounds. McKinley inbounds to McKinley. That'd be Cooper to Hogan. Joe Jacobson now, the man capable of eating 1,000 Uncrustables, according to his father. I want to give a shout out to Tony Jacobson. I appreciate that piece of information about your son, Joe. Now every time I look at him, I'll see an Uncrustable and make sure that I don't leave any Uncrustables unattended. As Joe Jacobson goes to the free throw line for 2 free throws, the Cardinals are over the penalty. And Jacobson has it rattle out. That's the third St. Mary free throw that just kind of rattled in and out here in this quarter, in probably the last minute of gameplay. Second of 2 coming for Joe Jacobson at the free throw line, and this one rattles in. 3:35 remaining here in this third quarter of play. Corner kick, three-pointer up. No good. Rebound comes back out to George for the Cardinals. He'll drive baseline. Swings it out up top. Let's see what the Cardinals have in store here, and they throw it away. Inbounded to Daniel Jacobson. Snowbirds with the commanding 37-14 lead. Just over 3 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Jacobson using the ball screen all the way in. Hit in the face, but no call. As McKinley gets the steal and throws it off the foot of a Cardinal. What a play by McKinley. Wow. This is Daniel Jacobson to inbound. Finds O'Connell, now back to Jacobson. He'll work into the paint, running layup, counted and a foul. He hit the deck hard, but made sure he made the layup, and he'll go to the free throw line for an additional shot. This is Daniel Jacobson at the free throw line. Once again, looking to add to the Snowbirds tally. And he does. Sinks it for the three-point play. 2:40 remaining in this third quarter. Snowbirds up 40-14. Three-pointer up from the corner, no good. Here comes Jacobson on the rebound, in a hurry. Wisely brings it back. Lost the ball momentarily. He's going to hit the deck. We've got either a foul or a jump ball called. And the possession arrow will give it over to the Cardinals. 2:33 left in this third period of play. Inside it goes. Back out. Snowbirds look like they're mixing in a little 2-3 zone right now defensively. Corner, three-pointer, no good. And this one goes out of bounds. Possession back over to the Snowbirds. Let's check the chat one more time, see what we got. We got Eric Huffman giving us an update on the Bel Air Eagle game. They're down 26-17 at half versus Traverse City St. Francis, so the Bel Air Eagles in action tonight. Currently down by 9 as Jacobson sends this one into the corner for McKinley. No good. But Joe Jacobson secures the offensive rebound. Here's Daniel. 15-foot pull-up J. No good. And Cardinals rebound and bring it back down the floor. Pull-up. Transition 3 for George. No good. Nathan O'Connell's fouled. The man they called Chummy secures another defensive rebound, and he's fouled and will take a long trip down the floor to the free throw line for 2 shots. As the Cardinals are over the foul limit, Nathan O'Connell will stride to the charity stripe for a pair. First free throw is good for O'Connell. We got a substitution. It looks like Robbie Amsterberg is coming in for the Snowbirds. Got 1 minute, 43 seconds left as Nathan O'Connell waits at the free throw line. Two dribbles, shoots it, fills it. Nice job showing some poise, knocking down 2 free throws for O'Connell at the charity stripe. Onaway looking to try and get some positivity here in this game. Snowbirds have extended it now to a 42-14 point lead with just over a minute remaining in this third quarter. Baseline spin move, and George fills it. Nice move made there by him. Here's Jacobson left wide alone. He's going to shot fake, get to the paint. Pull-up jump shot is good. Nice move by Daniel Jacobson to get an answer back after that Onaway basket by George. This one almost stolen away by McKinley. I believe that was Cooper McKinley. Spin move in, kick out. Cardinal three-pointer, looked at it. This time they'll take it and miss it. Offensive, oh man, friendly roll for the Cardinals there. They got the Presque Isle taxpayer bounce. Actually, I believe Onaway, a part of Sheboygan County, excuse me. Jacobson sets and fires from 3, a little bit short. Joe Jacobson cleaning up the crumbs underneath, and he's fouled and will go to the free throw line. Funny, Joe Jacobson cleaning up the crumbs on the offensive rebound, also cleaning up the crumbs of the Uncrustables. Jacobson's first free throw, no good. Got 7 seconds here remaining in this third quarter. Second free throw, no good for Jacobson. Cardinals with the rebound. They're in a hurry here to get a shot up before the end of this quarter. Three-pointer by George, too strong. Nathan O'Connell got the rebound, and that's how the quarter ends. Snowbirds up 44-18. We're going to go ahead and step aside. You're watching Snowbird basketball here on nextlevelbroadcasting.net and Gaylord St. Mary Athletics. We'll be back with the fourth quarter coming up after this.
Vision Source and Gaylord Eye Care are proud to be offering their services to local communities across northern Michigan. With locations in Gaylord, Point City, Bel Air, and Sheboygan, they're committed to serving you and providing a trusted source of credentials and expertise. If you're struggling with anything vision related, then don't hesitate to schedule a consultation and meet their friendly and experienced staff for yourself.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Know that Jimmy John's is everyone's go-to option for freaky fast subs. But did you know that they're unveiling new menu options? That's right. Jimmy John's new menu has something for everyone and is a great way to feed the whole family. So, whether you're watching the big game, hard at work, or taking the family out to eat, Jimmy John's wants to make finding a gourmet sandwich easy. The crew of Next Level Broadcasting trusts their pregame meals to Jimmy John's, and you should too, at Jimmy John's in Gaylord.
All right, here we are. Now it is the fourth quarter officially between the Snowbirds and the Cardinals. 44-18 is the score as the Snowbirds start with the first possession of this final period of play. High ball screen action, kick over to the corner. McKinley sets and fires from three, no good. Nice looking action there for the Snowbirds, just couldn't make the shot. Really like that high ball screen sequence when Jacobson's able to turn the corner and the Snowbirds place a shooter in the corner as well. It makes it really hard for the defense to choose what they want to do. You either allow Jacobson to go all the way to the basket or give up the corner three for a sharpshooter like McKinley. That time McKinley couldn't pay it off, but you got to like the way that they drew that one up there to start this fourth quarter. Cardinals still staying in this man-to-man defense. Jacobson with the ball screen. Cardinals switch. McKinley is going to take the three-pointer. No good. Charlie Cameron, once again on the offensive glass, scores it. Three-pointer up for the Cardinals. It looks like we've got the ball going out of bounds. And, well, we've got Charlie Cameron going to the free throw line here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 6:55 remaining in this final period of play as he makes the first of two free throws. We're going to jump back in and check the chat. Tony Jacobson says, Joe promised he would get a breakaway dunk if Daniel scored 1,000. Man, Joe Jacobson making some heavy promises here. And shout out to his dad, Tony, for reminding us all of those at home who don't know those inter-family dynamics, we'll call them, as George makes the three-point from deep. Make the score 48-21. Jacobson three-pointer no good. Amsterberg on the offensive glass has a second chance opportunity for the Snowbirds as he's swarmed in the corner, and it's out of bounds back over to the Snowbirds. Got a timeout here taken on the floor. We're going to go ahead and step aside for a quick 30 seconds and be back after this from Golf Gaylord. And here we are. It looks like we're back and ready for some action. It'll be Gaylord St. Mary basketball to begin, coming out of bounds. Actually, it'll be on the sideline out of bounds here. Looks like Cooper McKinley is the trigger man as Jacobson has it up top. High ball screen from Cameron. He's going to cross it over. Now working into the lane, corkscrewing his way in, drawing a foul. Inbound to McKinley in the corner. Over to Jacobson. Jacobson passes it off to Joe Jacobson. Puts up the left-handed three-pointer. No good. Cardinals come away with the defensive rebound. Onaway up top working against the Snowbird zone defense. George fires a deep three. No good. Here's Daniel Jacobson driving inside, kicks it out, and the player he was looking to pass to had vacated that area, so it goes back over to the Cardinals on the Snowbird turnover. 48-21 is the score here. 5 minutes, 34 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Snowbirds get it right back. Here they come in the hands of Jacobson. McKinley now looking to penetrate the paint. Snowbirds just need to take care of business here tonight and complete another week going undefeated as a foul is called here against the Cardinals. We got two more Snowbirds checking into the game as Charlie Cameron and Robbie Amsterberg come out. Looks like Jackson Vernier and Nathan O'Connell coming in as they throw this one up to Nathan. And O'Connell couldn't get it to go. After I said, that's probably one of the Snowbirds' favorite inbounds plays, just throwing it up to the tallest kid on the floor. There's a run out for Joe Jacobson, and he wisely pulls it back out. Daniel now drops one off to Vernier. Vernier had the shot fake but couldn't finish it. And let's see what the foul's called. Then we got a foul called here against the Snowbirds. It is, yep, indeed, a turnover. Cardinal basketball here with 4 minutes, 43 seconds remaining here in this final period of play. We've got a check-in from the Bel Air Eagles tonight. They're in action tonight in the Ski Valley play. They're losing to the Traverse City St. Francis Gladiators 37-14 at the moment. Game is available on nextlevelbroadcasting.net if you're tuning in to two games tonight as Jacobson sets some fires from three. A little bit short on that one. And a foul called against Vernier. Snowbirds and Cardinals here on a Thursday night in northern Michigan. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else outside of maybe some of those folks that are tuning in from Mexico. That doesn't sound too bad either. Three-pointer up for the Cardinals, and that one rattles around and out. Offensive rebound. No good. This one tapped and saved by George right on the sideline. Nice backdoor cut. Nice play as the Cardinals scored there on the glass. And we've got a timeout taken as the Cardinals have made this a 22-point game with 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Head coach Eddie Simoniak. Once again, the Cardinal head coach leading the charge for the Cardinals for quite some time now. Going back a good, at least 15 years. And looks like we're back and ready for play. It'll be Snowbird basketball. They're up by 22 points, 48-26. They'll have to send Cooper McKinley down to the far side of the floor to inbound the basketball. And here we go, the final 3 minutes, 40 seconds from Onaway. McKinley, Jacobson, Cooper McKinley, Charlie Cameron, and Nathan O'Connell, the 5 Snowbird starters on the floor right now. This is McKinley up to Jacobson. He's doubled, swung into the corner nicely. Snowbirds really starting to work this clock right now. You can tell. Backdoor cut to Hogan. McKinley drops it off to Cooper. Actually, he dropped it off to Charlie Cameron. And here come the Cardinals, looking to get a post touch, get it into the paint. Left-handed layup, no good. Offensive rebound. Cardinals doing a good job on the offensive glass here. Jacobson slides on the floor for it, but can't corral it. So it stays here with the Cardinals. It'll be Onaway basketball, baseline out of bounds. 50-26 is the score. There's McKinley, can't finish it with the left-handed layup. They get the rebound, do the Snowbirds. That's Cooper, back to Jacobson. Three-pointer up, rattles out. Cardinals coming back with it, 2:30 to go. George being guarded by Jacobson. A nice looking backdoor cut, but Cameron gets the defensive rebound. Swung across the far side to Cooper McKinley. Just over 2 minutes left to play here in the fourth period. And it looks like the Snowbirds really want to play keep away here, make sure that they're just taking layups and wide open shots. Nathan O'Connell swings it out to Hogan McKinley. Back up to Cooper. He'll drive in, drops it down. Corner three for Jacobson. Three ball, corner pocket, he got it. 53-26 after the Jacobson three-pointer. There's a driving attempt, and we got a foul called on the floor against Daniel Jacobson. He'll pick up that personal foul, only the second team foul against the Snowbirds. It'll be Cardinal basketball, baseline out of bounds. Still waiting on the substitution here. It looks like the Snowbirds are going to make some substitutions, as are the Cardinals. And we're just waiting on this inbounds for Onaway. And here we go, ready to get back underway. Onaway inbounds it, pull up jump shot, a little bit short. And it'll be Snowbirds inbounding here with 1:25 remaining in this final period of play. 53-26. For those tuning in, wanted to see Daniel Jacobson score his 1,000th point. He did it in the first quarter with about 50 seconds remaining in the game. Here's Vernier inside the zone defense. No good. Onaway rebounds. And looks like the Cardinals now trying to navigate this Snowbird zone themselves. Actually, Snowbird's playing man. My apologies. Vernier with the defensive rebound. Under 40 seconds left to play here in this quarter. Snowbirds look like they will wrap up a commanding win and go on a 7-game win streak officially. After losing their first 2, they've won 7 in a row. As this one's flipped up and stolen away. Cardinals bringing it back down for one of their final possessions of the game. That's a deep 2 as Vernier controls another defensive rebound for the Snowbirds. Want to thank all of our sponsors here tonight as Pudvin's going to tee up a 3, no good. All of our sponsors tonight from J&J Construction, the Gaylord Eye Care Center, Schultz's Marathon Gas Station and Party Store, Golf Gaylord, and the Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport for making this game possible for you to be watching from the comfort of wherever you're finding comfort this evening. Once again, our sponsors, J&J Construction, Golf Gaylord, the Gaylord Eye Care Center, the Gaylord Jimmy John's, Schultz's Marathon Party Store, and gas station as well, making this game possible for you to be watching from the comfort of your own home, living room. If you're traveling, if you're at the airport, you're welcome. If you see any of these businesses or people affiliated with these businesses, make sure you tell them thanks. That way you can watch Snowbird basketball and basketball all season long here on Next Level Broadcasting at your own convenience. This is Charles Trail saying good night. And until next time, we'll see everyone once again later on this basketball season.